before I hit ready. Alright, we live on YouTube now, so anything we say is going to be on there. Not Discord yet. I'm sharing the YouTube video to Discord right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our voice chat here will come through on YouTube. I think, actually, hold on. Let me actually test that out. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear you on it. I think, actually, hold on. Let me actually test that out. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear you. I think, actually, hold on. Let me actually test that out. Let me see if I can hear you. Okay, so I don't think they can hear you. I think there's a setting that you have to do in your hold on, let me look for it real quick. Give me a second before we start. Let me see if I can there's a setting, I just have to figure out where it is. It's on PlayStation to allow your voice chat to be used in broadcasts. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. So, hit at one point it's gonna turn my thing off though, okay. So hit the PlayStation button in between the joysticks. All right, go down to Game Base. Hey, did you join Discord through PlayStation, or are you on like your phone or something? Okay. Do you have a headset for PlayStation? Do you have a headset that you can use on PlayStation? Oh no, but that should be okay. Yeah, so join through PlayStation. So go down. You might have to link your Discord, which might take a second. But go down to Game Base, and then like down at the bottom, the fourth option, you see the Discord symbol. So hit that. See if it lets you. If you have to link your Discord to PlayStation. Bear with us, guys. Ripstar's already in the chat. Bear with us. I'm trying to help Madman get set up so his audio will come through on the. Yeah, Ripstar's the greatest. That's right. And honestly, I don't know if this is a PlayStation Discord thing. It might be just a Discord thing, but the way that I know how to set it up is through the PlayStation. You might have to leave it on your phone and then come back through PlayStation. You a fool, Ripstar. Some gum. You ready to watch Madman whoop my ass on this game? He out for some revenge because I beat him the last time. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me all right? All right, cool. So, so on PlayStation, you got it up where it shows the Discord voice chat shows you and me in it? It has leave on it. Okay. Go to see the three dots above the leave button. Now don't hit it yet because it's gonna cut you off as soon as you hit it. But you want to go in there into voice chat settings, and then there's an option that says like it's like allow your voice to be shared or share voice or something. You have to turn it to allow. All right, Ripstar, let me know if you can hear Madman on the coming through the podcast. I can hear you, but I hold on. No, it still ain't coming through. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why. I'll have to figure it out. I know in games I've played before with like Sarge and a couple of my friends, their voices come through. Let me look. Hold on. Let me look and see if there's another part of that setting. I know that one is allow. Hold on a second. Share your voice allow. All right. Can you hear me? Yeah. The only thing I can see is where it says share voice allow. If you put it to that. Yeah. He's saying he was hearing you through my phone. Wait. How'd you hear him through my phone? Shut up, Ripstar. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out at another time. So I guess they'll just be able to hear me now. All right. So you got your uniform set. I'm going with the all maize. Since I'm playing Maize Madman, I got to go with the all maize unis. You out for revenge after that USC game, huh? Well, I mean, this is year 2, so I ain't got Will Johnson, I ain't got Mason Graham, I ain't got Kenneth Grant. I did convince Colston Loveland to stay for his senior year, but I ain't got all those guys. I did get I picked up Darius Taylor from the transfer portal, the Minnesota running back. I picked up Brian McLeod or something like that, the outside linebacker. I forget where he comes from, but he's a good player. And I picked up Maxwell Harrison, the cornerback from Kentucky. So I did get something of a replacement for Donovan and Will.
Time to get this game started.
Ripstar. Hey, the game would be a better source than your sources. Talking last night, he's like, he said the video game is one of my sources. That's a continuation from TJ's show, because we were talking about Ripstar's sources last night on the show. Because we were trying to figure out, TJ and I, what up? Yeah, Maniac was saying you and John were getting into it in the Discord, Rip. Now, in the show this morning, we were talking about Kalel Mullins, because TJ and I think that Kalel has one more year of eligibility, because he had a redshirt season and he had the 2020 COVID season, which would give him 6 years of eligibility, and this is his 5th year. Ripstar is maintaining that he does not have any eligibility after this year, and he was saying he had sources, and we were not buying into his sources. Kalel Mullins. Because his first season was 2020, right? And 2020 you get the free COVID year, and then 2021 he played one game, I think, as a linebacker, but you're allowed a couple games and still getting your red shirt. So he only played one game in 2021, and then he had 2022, 23, and 24. That's 5 seasons. That means he still has a 6th season of eligibility, because he's got 4 plus the red shirt plus the COVID year.
Anytime you can make a statement and dent these 2 big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC 2 is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
To the air, it's Orgy.
God damn, you don't throw the fucking ball.
To him, down goes the quarterback.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a...
I don't know, Ripstar, because when we were looking up, TJ was looking it up on, I don't know what site he was on, but he was looking it up last night, and it showed that he only played one game in 2021.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to
That's what I was saying. Like you brought up the inverted helmet. I was like, yeah, let's do that with these unis.
For the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a
Bro,
really
my Michigan team in League One where you're playing USC, bro, I don't know what I did to it. I got crazy with the position movements. I got Zeke Berry and Brandon Hillman playing outside linebacker. I moved Houseman inside. I moved like one of the middle linebackers down to defensive end, and then in my depth chart, I got Zeke and Hillman moving up to edge sometimes on certain plays. It works, but it's wild, dude.
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited
Look, you about to kick my ass.
Get it down to the 35. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images appear.
Sometimes it's weird how they progress, man. Like in League One, in one of the other leagues, Jaden Davis went up to like an 81, like right underneath a orgy. And then like in this league, he didn't go hardly at all. Jaden Davis. And then in most of the time, Derek Moore goes up, but in this one, for some reason, Eno Etta like skyrocketed past Derek Moore on this game.
They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go. Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between two top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
He's not doing that,
come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He said he think you're in here, you're in the chat watching the plays that I call.
Got him downfield. Touchdown Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6. I tell you what, this offense, man, we got
Yeah, Ripstar Maniac's on live right now over on Johnny's show.
But another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point.
Hey, at least you scored on your first drive. I'm over here playing like Jack Tuttle.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a look.
Johnny's channel name is just his name, right? It's Johnny Olden Jr. Yeah, just Johnny Olden Jr. Rip. If you want to look him up, Maniac's on there right now.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first
Marmar's over there right now.
The give is to Taylor. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on. Hit the afterburners, kid. And chunk play.
See why?
The name of the game.
Why?
They get one here
Why are we not using this kid right here, Cole Cabana? Why are we not using him more?
Because it looks like a
Is he?
the defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
All right, check this out.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30.
You like that? You like that formation? You like that quarterback, and 3 running backs behind him? 7 guys on the line. I found that formation in the game. I was like, what is this?
So you can have some balance and then your quarterback.
Had 7 guys on the line, a quarterback, and 3 backs behind him lined in an eye. Like, what the fuck is that?
You're going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive.
Legitimately, Ripstar, my playbook is right here is the one that is what I think they should have schemed up in the offseason with for Orgy.
Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball,
Rips talking about, he said, well, because I did that formation with the 3 backs in the backfield, and he was like, we need to be doing more of that in real life. That's what this playbook is. It's literally what I think we should be doing in real life. Although I ain't doing very good with it right now.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, it's Orgy. Unloads.
I messed that up. I hit the wrong fucking button.
A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the
No, you're good, dude. I hit the wrong fucking button. I was looking at one guy and hit the button for another guy.
On the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense.
Who is that? Who's number 16? Who is number 16 on my team?
As a quarterback, you've got to
is that Edmund? Okay. Yep, that's who it was. Okay. Oh, we got the picture. You see him taking the picture? But yeah, man, if we could, I don't understand why we don't, like you said, invert the colors on the helmet. Use these all Maize unis on a Maize out game. Like, that would be a sick visual, dude.
Moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Orgy. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The run from the shotgun.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches.
Shut up.
Feeding the ball so he can break
Star's a
those big
fool.
runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. The lone back's got it. Just plowing down the field. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running back.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
All kinds of running room.
Oh yeah, I got him in the portal too, Krishan McCray.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
I don't remember what. I think he comes from like Kent State or something.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in the rhythm.
Nice little slot receiver.
Lining up to add another.
What's killing me is like the all I got slot receivers except for Amori and Walker.
Took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Bro, I hope he doesn't. But I mean, if we get Meadows and Marsh and Washington and Browder and McCauley, yeah. I mean, I hope he sticks around. I think he's a weapon. That's my biggest criticism of Campbell's scheme is that they didn't include him in the game plan earlier. What up, Lich Max? Hey, Mike, I was trying to help Madman figure out why his audio won't come through on my YouTube video from Discord when like I've had other people in here who have it set where they could. He has his voice setting set to share voice, like allow. He has the allow thing chosen, but it's still not coming through. Do you know anything else he has to do?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions.
I'll have to check with Sarge because I know Sarge, like his voice, when him and I play, people can hear it. So I'll see what he has, what he has set.
He's right now taking the field, thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this week.
Oh,
and the freshman will chalk up
is that who is that? Who's that got you, Baxter?
We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really good. Talking to coaches this week.
Yeah, so that's the thing I do on this one, Madman. I moved Eno Etta and Derek Moore inside, and then outside I got Baxter and Edik Paye. I also moved Cam Brandt inside, and there's another guy too. I like moving my run stopper D lineman inside personally, and so I moved them inside, and I got Baxter and Edik Paye on the edge, and I like it, man. Like they're eating in this game at least. Mike Ripstar said he needs to talk to you.
That's what it is. Spread you out. Find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defense.
Yeah, Ripstar said we need to talk, Mike.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board. But
he said tag him in the Discord, Ripstar.
The defense is going to win every time.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quick completion on the out route. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these.
See, Madman, we should be doing more of this stuff where you see how many sets I've had where I've got 2, 3 backs in the backfield. Like, I feel like we should be doing more of this.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completion.
Yeah, like if Orgy was the plan. See, this is what makes me think Orgy is was never actually the plan. Even though that's what they kept saying in the offseason. Because if he was the plan, why did they not put more stuff like this in the playbook?
I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around that.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Right.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Back to pass, it's Orgy.
God damn it, dude. Why did it not pass the first time I hit the button? Like, I hit the button and it just didn't, like, fucking pass, and then it passed it late.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab on the shot.
The fuck was that?
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game.
Ripstar, I know that was double coverage. The thing is that had it passed it when I hit the button the first time, it was on a speed out. He had the separation, but the reason that it became an interception is because I hit the button, it didn't pass it, and by the time I hit the button again, the second guy had moved over underneath of him, and it was too late.
He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw.
You letting Devin Baxter sack you twice already.
Chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with a big one.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a move! Hard-hitting tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the running.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. He runs really good routes. He's got nice.
I don't think he can see your comments, Ripstar. You got to say something to him in Discord. Talking to Mike. He's trying to talk to Mike about something in the Discord.
Here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3.
No, he's in my YouTube channel, like in the chat, talking to you about Discord.
To the air, it's Glenn. Starts to scramble to the left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall.
I know. I was like, what do you... Like, it went right to him. He just couldn't catch it.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to pound their way in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Fast motion from the offense.
He might be on the phone.
Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Going for it all. He got it. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
I mean that right there is why I think that they should be using Amorian Walker more. I don't know why he's wearing number 17, but it's whatever.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Yeah, I saw the press coverage on Amori and Walker. I was like, damn, let me try this.
You
Like,
can do that. I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try
Walker.
to get another one.
oh, Amori and Walker.
Comes out throwing on
Yeah,
first
because you're
down.
using that build where they put him in as a cornerback first.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join...
Got Edic Paye and Baxter out here playing like Josiah Stewart and Mason Graham. It's alright, you get the ball back again.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half.
I mean, like I said, what I normally do is I usually move Brandt and Pierce and Etta and Moore into defensive tackle. Or no, Pierce is already a defensive tackle, but the other three I move inside, and then I have Edic Paye and Baxter on the outside with, and that usually works well for me.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start.
Yeah, you're tackling him like
Right.
Wink's still
Stay
coaching him.
patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press.
See that arm tackle?
Scoring drives
Just
together.
completely
Don't
missed it.
abandon the run.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a...
Zeke Berry out here doing Zeke Berry things.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke.
Bro, I like Wink too. I'm not blaming the coordinators. I'm the one that's on the shows defending them all the time. Yeah, but you also didn't fuck with Davis Warren until like 2 weeks ago. So
Tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end.
I'm telling you, if he's like anything in real life like he is in this game, Edic Paye is gonna be a fucking beast, dude.
4th down and the punt team.
But it's a video game, so I don't know.
Fair catch called for and made. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And David,
I'm not Ripstar. I'm fucking around about it.
End zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up in that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
I know it's sexy to throw the football.
See, I don't know what happened there, man. Like I wanted him to succeed so badly. When I got to meet him at the spring game, like he was such a cool dude. Like I wanted him to be successful, but
running back searching for a hole.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Third down play from the gun. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. Still running at the 40. Open runway ahead. And he ran
Samaj Morgan.
and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I was so mad at Samaj Morgan for that pass yesterday,
This
bruh.
dude is just slicing and dicing this
When I was-
defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up, completely comfortable, knows exactly.
I mean, but dude, come on. I listen. Last year I was working at a school up in Mount Pleasant, and I had first graders that pass looked like a pass that the first graders threw.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin.
Especially-
in the studio. Kevin.
Fellas, big update in the top 5 game today.
And again, it's like I brought this up on the show. If we're gonna run a play like that, why don't we call that? Why don't we put Donovan in that spot? Why don't we put Kendrick Bell in that spot? Somebody that we know can pass. Like Kendrick Bell, you want to break someone out as a surprise. Ain't nobody seen Kendrick Bell throw a pass at the college level, but we know he can pass. So like, why not put him there? Why Samaj Morgan?
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action.
You talking about on the Samaj Morgan play yesterday, Ripstar?
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, no! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses. And that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider...
Yeah, Rip. I mean, that's why one of the reasons I've been saying, like, I'm not entirely sure that we need to fire Kurt Campbell, but if it was me, I'd be at the very least taking play calling duties and putting him back at quarterback's coach.
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I want to know why we're not having him be the fucking point man on the Bryce Underwood recruitment.
Blue wing helmets on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball down the
Bro,
field.
he is part of the NIL.
Mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Yes.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Orji.
I know that's the problem.
Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I got you. For Ribstar's benefit, I was talking about Tom Brady. Mike said something about Tom Brady having to pay that or charge the NIL. I said he is part of the NIL.
I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic.
What the fuck? Did you? Holy fuck, dude. If it shows a replay, your cornerback just like stood there. Like the ball was snapped. The ball was snapped and Walker was 10 yards ahead of him.
That was great execution on
Look at that. Like, oh my god, dude. Like I wasn't expecting that. I just noticed it and I was like, fuck, I gotta throw it there.
Nice job.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
It was like the ball hit Orji's hands and Walker was already 10 yards ahead of the corner. You see what I'm talking about, Mike? I can't replay it or look back, but it's like it was like boom, he was just gone. I didn't see what you said, Ripstar, my bad. Orji ain't never had a 326-yard passing game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on.
Yeah, I don't like playing with left-handed quarterbacks, bro.
Please? Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Mike is in here talking about in one of the leagues that we're in that his new rookie quarterback is a lefty and how it's weird playing with him. And I was saying I don't like playing the game with left-handed quarterbacks because you got to roll out to the left instead of the right unless you want to be doing those little spin around cross-body throws. It's just it makes all the crossing routes different. It's weird.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Zone coverage.
Yeah, I'm in Michigan. Mike's not anymore.
So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown!
I'd say that's the other way around, Ripstar.
Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
No, I'm not. I don't like really either one of the teams.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
I lived in the Nashville area for a long time, but I'm from Michigan.
Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
All right, defense. That's what we
Can't believe I got that even with my offensive lineman getting in my own way.
Guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense.
Bro, I didn't even know who Pavia was until the Alabama game.
The offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at this.
Something I've noticed, it helps me at least on the kickoffs and like the field goals, not kickoffs, but the field goals, is to move my camera in to the closest camera angle. Makes it a little bit easier to kick. But you just got to remember to move it back out once you get past the field goal.
What a bad look. They're trailing by 18 to Kansas. For now, inspect you fellows.
We'll say that again. Sorry, you cut out, Madman.
Thanks for the update on that one.
Oh,
Kevin,
gotcha.
let us know when it goes final. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Zeke Berry got an interception. I'm as surprised as you are.
Michigan. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And that just might do Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back. Just
is Filthy and Ripstar going at it in the chat right now, Mike?
Almost out of reach.
And that extra point
Yeah, Philip, that's Filthy.
as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own.
Are you not? What are you doing?
And the returner goes down.
Oh, my bad, dude. I wouldn't have kicked it if I knew you were distracted.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well,
Hey, is McBurrows a senior?
They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Use that this time to your advantage.
In my mind, for some reason, I always forget that he's like an upperclassman. I don't know
2
why.
minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to
Shut
find
up.
a way to pull this one out. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Glenn. Buys a little extra time. Got room at the
Damn, brought Glenn over here going fucking looking like Michael Vick.
Learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
Out here doing the fucking Vince Young Rose Bowl impression.
And then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going up top here late in the game. And he throws his third
Who is
pick
that?
of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, I got to lead.
Did you try to lead it to the outside at all, or?
For plays just like that to make
Yeah, so there's a couple things, and I'm still having to get used to using them. But like with the leading, with the pass, and then also you can do a high pass if you hold left bumper or L1.
Firmly in control of this
Fuck.
game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Yeah, so like you'll do a lob if you hold L2 and pass, but you'll do a high pass where you makes it where it kind of goes over a guy's head, but your guy's gonna have to kind of jump up to get it with L if you hold L1 and pass. But it's really hard to get used to doing it, man.
Trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And
Yeah.
a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing.
That was not the play that I called, but whatever.
Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams.
No, I don't think it was stupid. It just wasn't the play that I thought I called.
They got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills.
He's really fast, but he's not going to break a lot of tackles. So Madman, how much do you like? How much do you feel like the home field advantage stuff, the stadium pulse, affected you in this game?
Practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team
Okay.
was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks.
Also, I'm messing with the sliders a little bit because the last couple patches like screwed up sliders with the speed, where it's like suddenly like 85 speed linebackers are able to keep up with like 95 speed running backs and receivers. How do you feel like the speed of the game with the players? Do you feel like it was pretty accurate to it, or do you think there's still like that should be tweaked a little bit? I wanted to try to be as realistic with the fast players being fast, and you know. Right. Okay. Yeah, because I like one of the recent patches they really screwed up the speed parity scale, so I'm having to like test out and tweak the sliders to try to get it back into where it should be. So it just takes a minute. All right, bro. Hey, I'll hit you up about it. Never mind. Go ahead. I'll talk to you later. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I will be back on in a little bit because I got other games I gotta play today. So I will catch y'all later.